here. I started messing with my phone and it really messed up the stream, so I had to start another one. I do want to say I've had a good day today. I do want to know how all of you have had, if you've had a good day, you enjoyed your time, if you went to a Super Bowl party. We can talk anything in general about today. Also, welcome to Jules GemsX at Area 5T1, where we do discuss the 5Ts. We talk about transition, as I'm a 55-year-old transgender woman. We talk triathlon, as I am training for 3 triathlons, the Triple Crown of San Diego. We talk trends, the different clothing and outfits I like to wear. Went for a little mystic look for tonight. I changed it up from earlier. Also, I do some teaching on certain topics. I do high demand religions / cults. I was a member of Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, or the Mormons, as it is known, for like 25 years. And I figured out that the church is a cult. So welcome in. Everyone is welcome here. Please keep your comments respectful. Okay, we're getting what I want here. So welcome. Hey Yadira, how's it going? How was your time watching the game, if you did so? Actually, I didn't watch it. I just went out and did some things. I did do a lot. Cool. I know that Seahawks won. The score was very close to what I had predicted. I mean, Seahawks needed 2 more points, and Patriots would have been, needing about another touchdown. So it was close, but had I been in a pool, I wouldn't have won it. So I did decide when I came home, I'd do my makeup early, and we just start up the stream as soon as possible. So we can chat about our day. Like I said earlier, I was gonna go and play some of my winnings from last time, from a couple weeks ago when I went to the casino, and I actually won again, $300. That's what happens when you experiment with $7 button. You decide, hey, I'm going to try a $7 bet, and all of a sudden it gives you a bonus on that $7. I was down to my last 20, and then I just tried it. So it brought me up. So I mean, I didn't want to go and bet on the game. Yeah, I always tend to break even more, Yadira. I went and I had 240 before that I had won, and then I won. I was down to my last 20 and then came back up. So I really just won 60. Well, AK, that's a nice fact to know. But welcome to the stream. We like interesting facts here. Joe Castle, welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Remember, you are a gem here. Everyone, please do hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We are 25 subscribers away from making it to, I think, 3,700. Nothing's wrong, Jim Barbara. You have your perceptions. There's a Thank you very much. Very much. Thank you. Welcome, everyone, and welcome to the stream. We're going to start getting our little, um, flow of people here, which is good. So please do hit a like, subscribe, and jump into the chat with us. We welcome everyone. Please, we do say that religious commentary is one thing that we try not to do here, as we do have some people with religious trauma. Oh, thank you, Jonathan. Thank you for the compliment. And welcome. Please, if it's your first time here, do hit a like and subscribe. Hey, Jason Williams, how's it going? You a Packers fan? Newborn, many of us don't do religion here nor believe in Christ. Green Bay, Wisconsin. I can see that. Do you ever watch Packcast? That's a good Packers fan channel. For I like how I can't even think of the guy's name, but does the play-by-play on the games. Him and Brendan Perna. Also, he's a Broncos fan, and they work together announcing them. I'm a Charger fan, just so you know. I know I have Broncos fans in here, and many others. I didn't get I did my toenails, you guys. I did them. I ended up doing them in neon pink. The green wasn't going so well. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Please, like I said, negative comments don't. First of all, I do want to say, if you're coming in here to insult me and my subs, you're just helping the viewership on this channel grow. It helps our algorithm. So thank you for coming in here. If it gets where you are being degrading, pushing your faith or your God on us, you're out of the stream. Basically my mods know what we don't talk about in here. And Grant Cunningham, prove it to me. Can I see him face to face right now? Can I touch him? Because he's supposed to be, he created man in his image. So that means he should be flesh and bones too. I sense you're asking that because you want me to answer it, and it goes there's something about that question seems kind of awkward. Well, I make a pretty good one. potato. It's like a baked potato with cheese. You can even add like more toppings if you wanted to. I don't. I just keep it with the potato and cheese. Have you know tortillas alongside with butter and dip them into it. Welcome everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do hit that like button, subscribe. I know. I've been to that store, Alex. It's where I bought my sofa. So welcome everyone. Welcome. Please do hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We are we're trying to make it to 37. When are we going to get 3,700 tonight? Christopher, you say what you want to say. School always getting these I think you always come in and start doing these awkward questions and kind of try to take control. But summer fruits, my favorite fruit is a mango any day. So what I did today, I did try them for tonight. I did the Mystic look, kind of have my little Mystic hoodie on here. Oh, hi, Corey. Welcome to the stream. Are you Filipino as you're calling me auntie? I think I was going to do some falsies as far as nails. Maybe I'll put them on after the stream. We're going to try to go till about 11:30 on this stream. That's it. Boone Hoover, how about listening to Led Zeppelin while you're in surgery? I don't need to repent. I don't believe in Jesus, so why would I need to repent? Everyone, please do hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's try to make it to 10 likes. Josiah, Jesus was a man that just a regular man. There was no Jesus Christ. I have read science books. Yes, there was a guy named Jesus in the land of Nazareth, but he didn't perform all the miracles that this fictional book of myth says he did. So welcome everyone. Did you guys do a Super Bowl party? I didn't even watch the game. I just looked at the score right now. I got home. I did go have some fun. So I saw. Hi, Elena. Welcome. Chuck, welcome to the stream. Elena, we have another Lena in here. She is my OG moderator. Um, she's not here at the time. Welcome, you guys. Welcome to what we call Area 5T1, where we do discuss the 5Ts. We talk about transition, triathlon, trans teaching, and trucks. This Tuesday, we will focus our live stream about transition. Tuesdays in the evening, we used to always do what we call Transition Tuesday. I would do a video giving updates on my transition. We can do a live stream updating where I am and where things are going to go. Earlier, just a few weeks back, many of my regulars will know I didn't start to detransition, but I was laying a little stealth lately. Now I'm back. I'm back as Jules, as true Jules. So welcome to the stream, everyone. Well, thank you very much, Chuck. Appreciate the compliment. For those of you that are new to the channel, please do subscribe. Been doing lots of short form videos. One cool thing is I can take YouTube has a new little app within it, and I can kind of do previews to the live stream before we stream and kind of make a little short of it, so you guys will know ahead of time and what's coming in the live stream, maybe what we're going to talk about. Gemma, welcome to the stream. Well, thank you out there in Alabama, Sweet Home, Alabama. Oh, wow, that's cool. What brought that change about? Oh, yeah, that's cool. Is that Boba Fett where? I do have a Boba Fett bobblehead off to the side and a Boba Fett cup. Joseph, welcome. That is a Star Wars poster behind me. I'm a big Star Wars junkie. Oh, that's cool. I would, I'd like to travel to Europe one day. That's like when I moved to Albuquerque. That's how I chose Albuquerque. I had traveled to Albuquerque and loved it. Yeah, things are becoming expensive. Oh, gee, did you? I lived in Albuquerque for 2 years, for about a year and a half, I should say, and ended up moving to California. I had lived in Florida for 23 years, then moved to Albuquerque. Now I'm back in my hometown of San Diego. Well, I wouldn't. If you don't like the color, tell me. Then don't buy it for yourself. No, Sandy, I'm a transgender woman. Obviously, I don't have full thickness hair, so I do wigs. Jesus, uh my uncle, I'm sure he does. No shouts out to people. Why not? You know, if you have the gender dysphoria, why not? For a while, I was really out doing live streams every day, uh, and just about a less than a month ago, something came out in the news, and I kind of went back in the shadows a little bit. Now I'm back. I decided, I have to be me. For those of you that are regulars here, we did do our early poll on what color hair for today. Thank you, Gemma. So, what do you think for tomorrow? Uh, should I continue with red? Should I do purple, black, blonde? I have just about every color. I have a rainbow one I can do. Well, thank you, Randall. Appreciate the compliment. Well, I am right here online with you. I'm gonna guys, and ladies and gentlemen, make sure, guys and gals, um, just know that I have some excellent mods, and if you are disrespectful on the channel, they will basically, I don't want to say, they will uh, take you out of the live stream. Hello, Theo. Welcome to the stream. I didn't watch the game. I actually went down to a casino, but I didn't bet on the game. I went and just played some slots. I did pretty good too. I was playing Dragon Link. It's my favorite. Any game that has a dragon, I like to play because I do pretty good when I play something with a dragon. Uh, I've watched it, but I don't watch it regularly. Actually, my dad met Sofia Vergara when she was just starting out as an actress. What I hear, she is very annoying. Yeah, she's a good-looking woman. Yet I hear she's not all that pleasant to meet in person. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm just so reading through. I might try nails. I don't know. There's many sports in America. You've got what I like to do. I like to do triathlon. That's three sports in one. Well, that's good for you. I hope you got cleaned up. Maybe you need to go buy some adult um, diapers. I mean, I don't. If I had done that, I probably wouldn't announce it online. You know, I'd kind of be embarrassed to say anything about it. I've never done the Diaz Brothers triathlon. I do. My goal is to do a full Ironman. This year, I'm doing 3 sprint triathlons. Well, I hope so. Eventually, like I said, I want to do the full Ironman. Um, so welcome everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Sorry, I got a little distracted. I was trying to choose nails right there. Yes, Yadira, thank you for pointing out the uh, Jules. Uh, Merch store. You guys can always go check out merch if you want to drop a super thanks, a super sticker, super chat. That's always welcome. Basically, 30% of whatever we make here, we donate 30% to charity. My strongest event in the triathlon, I was surprised last time it was the bike portion. Um, I'm not a runner. I'm a swimmer and a cyclist mainly. So welcome everyone. We've been having a good turnout these days. Correct. It is hard to be good at all three. I'm going to tell you the thing I've learned about triathlon is that if you once you swim and then you get on your bike, the bike portion is really refreshing. It's like a little time out, and you kind of you know enjoy that. It cools you off. It helps you out for your bike and for your run. No, B dog, it is not a dude. Some do reverse triathlons. You can also do what's called a duathlon, where you do a run, bike, run, bike, run. You can also do at most events they'll have that. They'll have the aqua bike, which is let's see, swim, bike, swim, I think, or no, or bike, swim, bike. It just depends. You can choose, and you can choose different distances of triathlon. Right now, I just do sprint triathlons. That's a quarter mile swim, 12-mile bike ride, and a 5K. Which is what happens with me. The run is what gets me. I may be doing good after the swim, the bike, and then I start running. And when in certain triathlons, you will have your well, you're giving a number so they can know, distinguish you from other people, especially if they're taking pictures. Uh, and then when that underneath, sometimes under that number on your leg or on your arm, they put your age. I saw people that were, let's see, I was 48. I saw people that were 20 years older than me running by me. Uh, it depends what distance you run. If you do a quarter, a sprint triathlon, it's a 5K. I was able, and today I did go running, so I will go over my stats. I ended up doing about 2.4 miles, somewhere around there. Um, okay, Theo, um, really, I'm gonna say I am pansexual, but prefer women. Now, I've seen some. I did see a trans man one time that attracted me, um, but they still presented female, so they still looked feminine. So, you know, we're half hour in, you guys, and look at that. We're already at 500 views on this stream. That is fantastic. I do want to thank everyone. So please do hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Um, we are doing fantastic. Hey, Joe, welcome. Welcome, Doc Holiday. I've been fantastic. And yourself? Welcome, Carson. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, homophobic. Okay, we have reached 10 likes. Is what I see on my end. Our next goal is let's try to make 51 likes. Everyone knows that we have the lucky number 51. I was going to try to stream via StreamYard, kind of do a vertical and a horizontal, but I don't want to do horizontal because it's kind of messy back here right now. I was looking at a comment that was on just basically on my channel. I want to ask you guys, what do you think of the shorts that I've been making, kind of introducing when the live will be, when I'm going to do a specific video, and using the AI function? I've actually had lots of fun with it. It's even given me ideas for transition. And I mean, I don't have I don't expect to look exactly like what my AI does. Okay, Cincinnati, thank you for that opinion. Um, Chronically outdoors, there are many things. Um, I what brings me joy in life is one first is being to be who I truly am. Um, and I love work. I love doing triathlon. I love helping people. I'm a nurse. I've always been in a position where I help people. Um, I used to be a road medic, so um, that that is in my nature. Okay, you have a good night, Theo. Let's not bring that reference in. I see what you're going for there, Vance. Miss Legend, thank you. No asking for mod status, you guys. My mods earned it. In fact, I asked them when I noted that they were regulars here, and and if they could do it. Thank you, Legend. Um, are you new to the stream? If you are, please do hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Um, well, yeah, and you're welcome anytime in here. We'll be here tomorrow, 2, maybe 3 times, depending on how things go. Chronically Outdoors, that's the story of my life. That every job I've had has been helping people. Lack, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the compliment. Please, if this is your first time Lack here, please do hit that like button, subscribe. Okay, this is a not automatic. Yadira, actually, that one should be reported to YouTube. That Thank you. Got 100 Jules. Jay the Gem. Thank you for those 100 Jules. Welcome everyone. Welcome to the stream. We're having a great night tonight. Looks like we're having okay, Theo, you have a good night. Welcome. You're welcome into the stream anytime. We're glad to have you here. Hello, Redbird. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do hit the like button, subscribe. Um, why what? What's everybody done this weekend so far? The good thing is my weekend doesn't end till after next weekend. Um I am on vacation. Hence there will be lots of Jules content. Go ahead chronically, just we keep them respectful. Bye, Joseph. You have a great night. Thank you for modding tonight, Joseph, as always. Man, Yadira, you're so quick on people. I don't even get to see their comments. If you're coming here to post hate, trust me when I say I have the mods that are the goats. It took someone how did you overcome it took me a little bit to overcome them. If you go back and look at my first few videos, I was very nervous for many reasons. At that time, I still lived in Florida. I was still with my ex. She could accept the fact that I was pan, but she couldn't accept the fact that I was trans. So a lot of times I would have to do the lives really in hiding, I will say. I would have to, and she, during that time, it was during the pandemic. She was out doing travel nursing But when I say, trust me, she had to watch over our dogs. She had so many of those Ring cameras around the house that I had to lock myself in my room to be able to stream. In the first 2 years of my channel, I did like 5 videos maybe. And it was hard. You would get nervous, but eventually you get over it. It's a little bit of stage fright and whatever, but once you get confident in who you are, what you're going to do your channel about, you you just go with it. And I have a friend, and she has a large YouTube audience, and she gave me a very good way of sitting down and doing my videos. And it's basically what you do is uh, you can write yourself not a script, but an outline. So say you want to talk about cults, very common one. I actually have it within my list of things um, that I talk about. Um, so let's, say I talk about the Mormon Church, which, if you ever break it down into what's called a model of authoritarian control, it lands as a cult. 100%. I will tell you, Mormon Church is a cult. And then when you want to do a certain topic, let's talk about what they call the Word of Wisdom, which is in their scripture called the Doctrine and Covenants 89. When the prophet, which was the founder of the church, they call him the prophet, seer, revelator, came up with this prophecy that, God, whoever that is, spoke to him. But you can go and do an investigation and say who, what, when, where, why, and how. That's how you break down a video. So you ask yourself, well, who wrote this? Okay. And well, it's Joseph Smith. Okay. Second, why did he do it? Well, he wrote it. Why did he have this revelation? Well, he suddenly had this revelation because the men would gather at his house, chew tobacco, and they would spit it into the spittoon. Sometimes they would miss, and they would be on the top floor of the house, and it would drip down into the kitchen. And his wife would complain about that. So then she complained, and suddenly overnight he had a revelation from God saying that they should not use tobacco, hard drinks, or hot drinks, which is now considered coffee and tea. So coincidence, I would say, and so that's why the why, where you can find out where that happened. We've already talked about the where, and then, and how it came about, and we've already talked about that. But that's how you script it, and then you can make yourself your video. Hello, August. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Cincinnati. I'm glad I left too. The more and more my friends dig into it, my friends and I dig into it, you realize how good it was to leave. That nothing good was really there. Everything, once you start examining what was your testimony, and my testimony was the Word of Wisdom, and then once I found out the true facts of how it was revealed, no, it's all BS. So welcome everyone. Please consider do hit a like, subscribe, and comment. Jump into the stream with us. Consider dropping a super sticker, some jewels, a super chat. Those we use for ones. 30% does go to donations. 15% will go to Animal Humane New Mexico. And then we've just recently changed the other 15% will go to the Epilepsy Foundation of San Diego. Then the other 70% just helps maintain the channel um, operating. Oh, Brandon, let me give you that real quick. This Caleb guy was here earlier. Yeah, yeah, dear. I was going to give him the same number as my phone number. Yeah, but I was going to break it down and just add 2 digits to it. So you would say 867-5309, 61, something like that. Hey, that's what I'm here for, Justin. We're here on this channel. We're here to have a good time, to chat with each other, and enjoy, like I said, enjoy ourselves, and basically, uh, we can learn from each other, whether we're cisgender, straight, lesbian, gay, bi, trans, intersex, asexual, pansexual, uh, you know, there's so many things. We can all be a community where we all get along, not be at different extremes. That's what's kind of disappointing that society has gotten to. They're starting to rip apart where many of us had, uh, you know, could just basically live our lives, and then and it seems like now they're breaking apart. And I just had someone uh, ask what my gender is. I'm a transgender woman. Yes, I'm a woman. Um, I will say that I'm not biologically a woman. I have a friend that was born intersex, and she chose to have everything done. So she is a full woman. Me, I do have to go through a lot more lengthy process uh, to transition. Yes, one, I started late in life. Is Deja here? I have. I was just watching one of their shorts. Oh, yeah, because I built like a second stream. Deja, welcome. And I don't know if it kept going. Deja's fantastic. Deja's one of our best best subs here, if not the best. Ashley, welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Remember, you are always a gem here. See, so like I was saying, after we donate those 30%, we use 30 or 70 towards the channel. We did get ourselves a nice little Gems X marquee here. Jules GemsX, that was debuted right before the beginning of the year. Um, I like it. It has a lot of different functions. It can be used in many different colors schemes. I kind of keep that scheme going because it does have like the rainbow thing going. Uh, in fact, I have a wig with those colors too. What do you think I should do tomorrow, you guys, for hair? Should I go a different color? Or you guys dig in the purple? Or I mean, dig in the red? Or should we shift around depending on outfit? Well, thank you very much, Ashley. We love having people in here, everyone. You think I should keep going with the red, Yadira? Tomorrow. Okay, Deja, I like that comment. That it's powerful. Cool. Then maybe we'll just do red all week. Mix it up. Okay. I'm gonna put. Okay, so I'm gonna put it as a poll. Muffin, I like those two ideas for tomorrow. What? And we're gonna put the. We'll put the poll up for. I'm gonna put it for 30 minutes. So I'm gonna give the options. Okay, so what do we say? Um, let's go here. Okay, I'm gonna start the poll. Earlier we started with 4 colors, and then you guys chose to do all red today. So we'll go with different. Good for you, Ashley. That's awesome. My my blonde is gonna be shorter. It's like almost like a bob. Um, yeah, I. Well, that's good though. You're doing it. Welcome everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Remember, you are a gem here. Um, please do hit a like and subscribe. Remember, we talk about the 5 T's. We talk transition, triathlon, trends, teaching, and trucks. Oh, this is going pretty good. Purple has it right now at 67%. Um, so what I'm gonna do each day that we vote on a different color, I will eliminate that color from the next poll. So today we started with 4, which was red, purple, blonde, and I forgot what the other one was. But you guys said to continue with the red today. So we will see what we're going to get for tomorrow. Right now it's looking at it's going to be purple. And that's good that you love being Ashley. You know, I love being Jules, and the time I had to be a little that I took it a little stealthier on YouTube. I'll tell you, that was miserable. Sarah, welcome to the stream. Why was she laughing at you? Yeah, I that's the thing is Yadira, what's unfortunate, even though I make it for 18 and older, I even have the setting placed for it. What happens when I do run the stream off of my phone, it goes through the shorts feed. And therefore um, it um, they make their way in, unfortunately. Tomorrow, also, I think I'm going to do my taxes. 'Cause I got two taxes, state taxes to do, and my federal, I'm just going to turn around and give it all back to the IRS because I owe money from another year. Um, oh, I gotcha. Correct, Deja. A lot of kids are using their parents because their parents do hand them over the phone that they can use. So now that once we determine which wig, if we do purple, I know what top I'm gonna wear. I would doing my laundry, my women's laundry, and I found it. That is true, Deja. Absolutely true. Yadira Menudo. And that's the way to go there, Yadira. That's why you're one of our mods, because you do that. Well, I go two ways. Actually, with wigs, I do synthetic ones on uh Amazon usually. I think this one came from Timu. Um so I would, you know, I would check also, synthetic ones are good. With some of them, not all of them are as thick. You got to really look at the quality of them and figure out what you like. Look at colors. Um, it's fun. I like doing the wigs because I can be a different color every day and have fun with with the dressing. I will. So tomorrow, let's see, it's Monday. I'll probably stick around the house. Maybe we'll do a live stream early with Thomas. How's that sound, you guys? Feed him at the same time. Uh, and just hang out with him out there. It is trash day tomorrow, so do have a tablet now. I can be watching your guys' reactions as I, stream. So if I were to stream somewhere else, I like to have another screen that I can watch your guys' comments out. Yadira, Heart of the Lips, I did put more of that plumper on them. So after I got back, and obviously I tried a different color lipstick. I did what looks, it is a purple, but not too purple. It looks very purple when I, you know, open it up, but yet it it applied with more of a lavender, going towards a pink, neon pink color. But I like it. If I do the purple one, use this one. We'll do Yadira. Yeah, and I have a top that has lots of purple in it, but it has a lot of contrasting colors. So I will do that top. Well, thank you, Yadira. Got a little mosquito in here. $404, yes. Many of us on the stream are you. We have quite a cocktail of LGBTQ here, and we all enjoy each other's company. Well, you're still welcome here. This is not just an LGBTQ community. It's for everyone to come in and talk with each other and respect each other. Correct. As your dear states it, allies are welcome. It is right now. Called, yeah, it is. Maybe a different color tomorrow. Well, welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do hit the like button. And if you like the channel, please do subscribe. Everyone is welcome here. We like to chat with everyone. We are doing the mystic look tonight. You guys, I almost put on the big gold hoop earrings. I've really contemplated doing those. In fact, I have them right here to really get the mystic look into it. I was going to do these. I can even change into them right now if I wanted to. You guys think I should change into these right here? Hey, Sandy, welcome. Okay, Cincinnati Drew is asking. So we'll go with those. Well, 404, keep it respectful. Good, Sadie. I'm glad. I know this is the Jules I am. Blue. I would love to get a blue one. I think that might be my next color. Um, any of you watch Knitting Cult Lady? I always love the colors she does. I think that's her. Like right now, she has full on rainbow. Yeah, Knitting Cult Lady's cool. I love her channel. In fact, my friend Jenny Gage did a live stream with her. Have any of you ever watched her actual story? She did it on Cults to Consciousness, and I guess the it was an interesting story because another thing that she does in her story shows that she went um, from the cult. She went and joined the military, and she shows that the military in itself is cult processing, cult thinking. Yeah, Children of God. Her whole story is amazing to hear. And then when she compared, brings in and starts talking, you know, the military part and how she had been in the army and how it compared, that that was amazing. I didn't see your question 404. I'm sorry. I was changing earrings. I saw your question that you wanted to ask a question, but you never asked the actual question because I don't see it. I work with vets, yes. Deja's a vet. Uh, Ashley, I would check and I would go to like Shein, Shein, or even Timu. That's where I get most of my clothing. We got 15 minutes left in the poll. I think we're gonna end up doing purple tomorrow, as what it goes. I saw your video, Deja. I saw the short. It had I noticed it had at the time I saw it had about 400 views. And it was a very nice uh makeup that you had done and showing that confidence to go out too. Yeah, it was simple, sweet, to the point, you know, showing who you are. Deja showed lots of confidence there. How about this, you guys? How about for Friday night? And I hope I can get, but Friday nights, I do have a section of my channel where I do kind of separate uh, a little section, and I call the title of it Fridays with Friends. So this Friday, why don't we do a Friday with Friends live stream, and we can try running it through StreamYard. And whoever wants to come on, I will send you uh, the link. Although, trust me, I haven't seen a question. So if you guys want to just in the next couple of days while we're live streaming, X Love Bug, welcome to the stream. Or Love Bug, welcome. You're 404. If anybody was gonna delete it, the only mod that was in there at the time is Yadira. My dog's outside. Well, thank you very much. We've got a poll going on, you guys and girls and everyone. We've got a poll going on. What color hair for tomorrow? Kind of, you know, open things up. Yeah, but sometimes YouTube will do it. I have the red now. I have purple. I have a black with purple and pink in the mix in it. I have blonde. I have a rainbow one. I have like an ombre like burgundy, and I have my black one with like burgundy highlights. They're fantastic, Sadie. I love. So that's 7 that I have. So that means I could wear a different color each day. Um, so what I will do is each night make a poll, so you guys can choose. Are you talking the ombre with burgundy at the bottom, or the black with the burgundy highlights that I've worn a lot on here? Okay. So tomorrow, so far we got 9 more minutes with the poll. At this point, I'm thinking it's gonna be purple tomorrow, so that will eliminate that one from the mix tomorrow. Then in the morning we will do a poll with four of the, because that'll be 2 that we've used. We'll do, yeah, a poll for the other 5 and see which one will be for the next day. Well, thank you very much, Selena. Welcome to the stream. Sadie, I've I'll say it once and I'll say it 100 times. When it comes to mods, I have the best. And not all of them are in here. I have some, that are. I know the Yadira, she's like fantastic. She will stop some comments before they even come on the screen. I really don't know how Yadira gets all of those. Um, yeah, people, and Sadie, it comes down to one thing that I've always learned. It's, yeah, she's psychic, so we've got the mystic look going for her today. Um, so I mean, even the mystic earrings, you need some like this, Yadira. 404, we, and I'll say it again. Jesus has scientifically has proven to be a man that would teach in Europe and wherever. But he was not the son of a god. Whatever god you believe in, because scientifically, I've read that scientists do say there was a preacher named Jesus, called Jesus of Nazareth. He was the most thing he ever daw. He must be a little duh. That's kind of funny. Bye, kitty. What's the worst date I've ever been on, and how did I handle it? Hey, Marie. I'm trying to think. What's the worst one I've been on? Kitty, thank you. That's a pretty good question. The worst date I've ever been on. That's kind of that's difficult. Hmm. I'm still thinking, really. I'm trying to think. Um, let me 404, I can really explain this for you, and Yadira, don't. I'm gonna ask you something really quick. Prove to me that he rose from the dead, because I've seen someone actually come back to life after being dead. Oh, thank you, Marie. So do you have your own channel? I'd have to look it up. Oh, well, Skylar, I hope you get better. Oh, that's awesome. Um, let's see your channel here. Um, oh, I am subscribed to your channel. Oh no, I'm not subscribed to your channel, but I just popped up your channel. Hey, Sleepy Raccoon. That's awesome. Look at you. You're also a oh, well, you play. I see you're. Are you a gamer also? From what I see. Um, hey Marie, would you ever be intended to do a live stream with us? I've been on hormones um now for, let's see, I think 3. The thing is, I started late in life. I started at age 51. So, oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm about, I think, yeah, I subbed to her too. So, A Marie, Yadira, my mod, has subscribed to you. I've subscribed. Uh, I'm gonna watch some of your videos afterwards. If you ever want to do, no problem. If you ever want to do a live stream together, we can. Um, thank you, Unicorn. We can talk about ourselves and what our channels are about. You're getting yourself some more subscribers here, Marie. Uh, it's a, it's a pleasure to meet you. I have some fantastic subs. Guys, okay, so Okay, sounds cool. Yeah, we can do like we. I also do use StreamYard, and we could do a stream. Like Deja one time and I did a stream together. I've done one with one of my other mods, and she she I did one uh on StreamYard with her, and another one she actually came over because she was going through Albuquerque where I used to live, and we met up. Thank you, Skylar. Okay, time to close the poll down here, you guys. And I guess purple is going to be the color for tomorrow. Results should be popping up in the stream. Well, 404, I didn't spread hate. I just said that I don't believe in God. And I can, there's many things I'm a scientific believer, and I have seen people come back to life spontaneously, or at least one person's come back to life spontaneously, where we had to start CPR again. Oh, that's actually pretty cool, Marie. Um, I live in California right now. I was in Albuquerque, New Mexico before. Um, New Mexico was a sanctuary state. I moved from Florida to Albuquerque. They're a sanctuary state, sanctuary city. Also, I've now moved to San Diego, and we it's a sanctuary state also. Oh, and see, I a long time ago, well, I grew up in San Diego. Um, I worked at SeaWorld. Looks like we have lots in common here. I mean, I know Disney is it's a whole different aspect of theme parks. 4-4, in fact, I'm going to tell you my opinion, and this is something I've always noticed. And well, I didn't notice it until I really got a good look of it from a different perspective. I used to be a hardcore uh, Christian nationalist, uh, Republican, and you know, I even voted for Trump twice. And eventually, I realized that for me, having been through two major religions, that nothing proved to me that God was there. So, and that religions, and both of them that I went through, um, really preach hate. What I see, I was actually a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter Day Saints. I was Mormon, and I noted that this is how Mormon I was. I helped put Prop 8 signs on people's lawns out here in California a long time ago. Eventually, when you discover who you truly are and how you truly feel, it changes your perspective on things. And Uh, hey Marie, I don't. I'm an atheist now. Actually, I have a friend here on YouTube, and he started a church of atheism. Exactly, Marie. That's another thing I do with my friend that started his church of atheism. Um, what we tend to do is we like to go out and do work for the homeless or unsheltered, which is the better word. And we go out and we try to. When I was living in Albuquerque, I would keep them warm. I would. He would go. He's in Utah, another Exmo. And when okay, yeah, we there's different in different terms everywhere. So he would in Utah. He would go, uh, and he would get blankets donated to him, and then he would go and hand them out. And then I started right off of Timu. I would money that I got as super chats or super stickers or anything like that. Started taking 30% out of that and turning around and buying beanies and gloves and going and handing them out to the unhoused. We'll do that. See what we can do. Just I will watch your streams. You can watch mine. Glad to have met you here, and you know, keep in touch, and we'll do a live stream or a Zoom call. Well, there's lots of medications to treat that, Skylar. Elena, welcome back. Or glad to see you here. Remember, everyone, please do hit that like button, subscribe, and jump into the live stream with us. We are headed to 3,700 subs. We are currently at 3,682. We are just 18 away from hitting 3,700. Our goal is to make 5,100. I I have not. I'm trying to answer everybody's comments. I'm not going to make excuses, but long and the short of it is I haven't seen your question because I haven't seen it. Yadira hasn't seen it. So, and I try to answer all questions unless they're leading me to say something that's not appropriate or something that's disrespectful. So, if I don't know how many of you saw the end of the poll I took tomorrow, purple hair. has it. So that's what it'll be. Yeah, let's just let it be Sadie, I mean, and you know, okay, I'm gonna step away for a moment. I'm going to go get a drink. Um, Jules juice. Well, and Skylar, do make sure you do it like Ben Carson says it and use the whole milk. Okay, I changed it up. I grabbed the Sprite, the only cold one in there. So welcome everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Oh, that'd be, but the thing is, my name's now Rick. Around the world, welcome. Well, that's cool, Boot. Welcome to the stream. I don't have pink. Well, Vince, if you're new to the stream and you like it, the channel, please do hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Consider buying merch, or Yadira can always put the link to the merch store. She's fantastic about that. Or you can always drop a super thanks, super sticker, super like, send some jewels. Anything we get in revenue here, 30% goes to charity. The other 70% is we get things to make more content for the channel. I think tomorrow, one of the first things, I'll get up in the morning. I might have to go do some lab work. And then Thank you, Yadira. Yadira has just posted the link to the merch store. New merch coming soon because the name change. So I don't know. I may try a different vendor that will link it straight to YouTube. What's going on, Marco? It's not, bro. So, did everybody watch the game? Did it get the outcome you were hoping for, or not? So, feel free to put that in the comments. There will be a few things we will do with GemsX this week. Got a snorkel to put on, sitting right here in the box. I did post a little short with that. I know it makes it look easy. The AI generated one made it look no, it is not a lace front. Everybody was just, I didn't even watch part of it, any part of it. I one thing I tried doing is like today, this afternoon, or this morning when I did the first live stream, I tried doing the hairnet, or the wig cap. It doesn't go. It was too tight for me, and I can wear a swim cap, go swimming, but I can't do the wig cap for some reason. Marco, please watch those comments. You don't think I know Spanish, do you? Marco, yo y Yadira entendemos español y lo leemos y lo hablamos muy, muy bien. Entonces apreciara que no pusieras cosas así en mi canal. Thank you, Natalie. Welcome to the stream. It does not get you censored. It's a self-expression of who you are. Why would it get me censored? Natalia, if it's your first time here, please do hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and thank you for being here. I am Jules. If you are here, you are one of my gems. Just like a gem in a treasure box. I think people 404, I think what you're not understanding is we are here. We need to self-express ourselves, and we are real people. People miss. Well, good to see you back, Natalie. Thank you, Helena. Natalia. I'm sorry for calling you Natalie. Nadia, welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Remember, you are a gem here. If you are new to the channel, please do hit a like. If you guys have just joined us, please do hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. We are working our way up to 3,700 subscribers. Um, our goal for the year or the next um, maybe a few months, we're going to go to, let's try to make it to 5,100. I may try to sleep in tomorrow, you guys or everyone, because the last couple of days, oh my, what was it? So Friday, I went to bed because it was the start of my vacation. About, yeah. So on Friday night, after work, I went to bed. I was having a hard time getting to sleep. And then my mom knocks my door. And the good thing is, this is why I moved here. And she said she was having some awkward pain in her hands. So we went to the emergency room. That day, I think I got, you know, maybe I went on a consistent, what, 20 hours awake or something. Then I came home to go to sleep and woke up Saturday like, oh, see, I'm still off. My whole circadian rhythm is off because I was awake for a long time, came home, slept a few hours, and woke up, and I'm still tired right now. It's Mikey. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. I think YouTube did like stop or my camera stopped for a little. Oh, she's fine. In fact, she's traveling right now. She actually, that was one of the things that worried her that night, was that she wouldn't be able to travel. It looks more like it's rheumatoid arthritis. Graceful, welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Okay. We are working our way to our next goal. Our next goal is 5,100. We are currently at 3,683. We have been going up numbers dramatically. And the plan for tonight is we're probably going to go about another half hour to the 2.5 hour mark. And then we'll close down the stream tomorrow. We'll stream again early in the morning. I think today I started around, I did a 9 a.m. live stream. Did that work for people? Or shall we move it to another time? Let's do a 9. Let's shoot for what's good. 9, 10. Oh, and she's not retired. My mom is 77 years old and still works full time. Hello, Ronald. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. If my mom retired or stopped working, I I think that would be the end, because it's the same with my father. I ask everyone to like and subscribe. Well, it's completely up to you. Well, thank you, Ronald. Thank you very much, Helena. I'm glad to see you here. We'll be streaming a lot this week, morning and evening, every day. Different clothing, different makeup each stream. Uh, I'm gonna make it fun. We're starting to see the algorithm grow, helping the stream grow more. Um, Ronald, I do triathlon. I like to do archery. Um, you know, so I swim, bike, and run. I went for a run today. In fact, after this, I do have to do my stats video for the run. Um, you too, Sleepy. Have a good night. Glad to see you here. Hopefully so, Elena. Elena Wheels Lucy. Very well said. I like that. I always when I text my daughter, since she's in Florida, especially on New Year's Eve, I'm like, what's the future like? Well, thank you very much, Natalia. Guys, please do share the channel with your friends. The more people we can have over here, um, the better. Yes, I am trans. Well, sorry you think so. It kind of reminds me when you say it that way, Helena. Remember in X-Men and Wolverine gets taken to the school for the gifted, uh, and he looks at Xavier and he goes, "So what do they call you, Wheels?" Ronald, I just say if you're gonna start a YouTube channel, be yourself. Just one of the things I do have for advice, and a friend gave me this, and it works well for me, is you know find your niche. Like mine has several topics, and then whenever you're gonna start your speech, kind of find your main topic and do like the who, what, where, and why, and how. In if you're gonna do a video, then when you come on your stream, you can talk freely. I mean, you can talk about a certain topic, or you can, talk freely. Today, yes, we've talked about the Super Bowl since it was Super Bowl Sunday. Many of us didn't watch it. Many people just watched the halftime show. Earlier, we did one as a preview to see who would kind of give their score and stuff on it, but then we go off on different tangents. That happens in every one of my live streams. We go off on all these different tangents here, there, and everywhere, but yet we enjoy ourselves. Thank you, Polizzi. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Everyone is welcome here. And yeah, and it's good when we do start interacting, and I like to try to bring in comments that people bring in or topics that they want to talk about. The only one we steer away from is religion. Yes, I can do, a, I know about religion and faith, but we don't talk about it on this channel because of people's past that have um, religious trauma. So we can always bring up a topic and we can go on with it. You keep I would save two people. Yeah, Helena, we've had some great ones. We can, people do come in and they try to challenge us. Um, we all, we have many people have differences of opinion. I am an atheist. Some people here I know do practice religion. I actually belong to a church of atheism. I don't believe in a God, but we look towards what we call the light of reason, which is symbolized by an actual object that is visible, um, which is the terminator line of the Earth when you see it from space. Um, that's the line that separates night and day. Life before property. That's the thing to know in that one. Right. That's well said, Lena. Yeah, we're supposed to have free will and um to think for ourselves. Okay, Mr. G, my opinion on ICE. Okay. Immigrations and customs and enforcement is for one thing. It is to protect the border. I know the border patrol focuses mainly on the border. ICE can any case that they investigate that is further in than, I believe it's 100 miles, because I think that's what border patrol can actually patrol. But ICE gets more into doing uh, actual investigations, and that can go further in. Customs will catch drug dealers and stuff like that. Now, what ICE and Border Patrol are doing right now is wrong, plain and simple. They're profiling people by a certain way, and now that profile that they had at the beginning, they've done away with it and just getting people because they want to. It's people that are out there trying to express themselves. And what's happened in this time that they're out there, and I'm going to tell you another opinion I have on ICE, and it's starting to prove itself true. I think that all the money that the president put into ICE was a way for him to be able to pay his private militia, the Proud Boys, and the Oath Keepers. It was a way to find a way to funnel money into them. And now they're getting paid to do whatever they want. Because you guys saw what they did in January 6th. So, because basically they're just going after people. This lady that got killed, Renee Good, she didn't even didn't aim that car towards the agent. Many camera angles show it. I think he just wanted to pull his gun, have that excuse to do it. It's a very volatile situation. It's going to keep happening. Save. It's a wig. Tomorrow I'll do purple. That's what is voted on. Well, welcome everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. We're down to our last 20 minutes here. Yeah, and there military people are starting to come out and say that much of the gear that they use is not even uh spec for just infantry that maybe special ops would use. And these guys don't need some of the, red dot lasers, suppressors, everything that they have on their rifles. That means, say, yes and no, but they if yeah, they can probably get it and get it at a very good discount, but many of what you see right now are just like saying you buy a very nice car and give it a better paint job. Many of the items that they have on there, they don't need. Would you trust me? Yeah, they don't need to be out on the streets. Well, and that's your belief. I'm going to tell you one thing is I work for the federal government. I'm a nurse, but yeah, and Craig Bovino is now stationed right down the street from me. There's a Border Patrol headquarters right there. I don't think there's 100 million. I mean, that might be if you count city and county employees. Here's the answer to the question. The federal government employs approximately 3 million civil personnel. The figure includes over 600 U.S. Postal Service, 600,000 Postal Service. So it's a total of 3 million civilian jobs. Nearly 60% of uh, the civilian employees are the Department of Defense, Veterans Affairs, and Homeland Security. Which I am included in the Department of Veterans Affairs. Um, I just looked it up. It's 3 million federal employees. Well, that's completely different. I'm well, self-destruct. I think that's what you're doing right now because you realize I'm a federal employee. Okay, everyone, we're starting to get there. One, I'm starting to wear down a little bit. We are at the 2 hour and 17 minute mark. So we're going to start winding down here. I do want to say we've had a fantastic first day off, first day live streaming. Um, for, two live streams today, which is fantastic. Tomorrow we'll do two, maybe even three. Tomorrow, plans for tomorrow. We will do an early live stream. I will probably go for a bike ride. Um, and then we'll probably do another live stream tomorrow. Why don't we try one at maybe in the afternoon, like maybe 6 p.m., and kind of we can make it longer. Um, in the morning, I may try to do one around 10. Hey Dracula, welcome. Vin, welcome to the stream. We're starting getting ready to close up. I know you guys, I love all of you, and I would love to stream. We did a 12-hour one time, and that almost, I don't want to say it almost killed me. It was long, but we did it. We did it as fundraising efforts. We ended up donating it to Megan Connor that was helping at the floods. Um, so I do want to thank everyone who has joined us here tonight. We have had two great live streams today. We got more to come tomorrow. Welcome, Ada. I did vote for President Trump the first two times he ran. Not the last election. So once again, thank you for joining me here. Thanks to all my mods that have been here today. They have done fantastic jobs in all of the streams we've had. So I do want to say thank you. Remember, you are a gem whenever you join us here. Please do hit the like button, subscribe, consider dropping any type of super. And 30% of that does go to charity. So thank you once again. I'm going to start closing this out. Remember, if you do feel like you're having any thoughts of self-harm, feeling down, depressed, or hopeless, if you are a veteran and having any of those thoughts, do dial 988. If you are a veteran, you press 1. I've known people have had excellent results with the 988 crisis line. I do want to thank all of you. All of you have been, yeah, it is troll o'clock. It's been fantastic to be back tomorrow. Thanks to all of you. We will do the purple. So thank you. Have a great night and watch for other videos. I will be finishing out my video on my run. Thank you and have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow in tomorrow's live stream.